Alright. What up, everyone? It's me, Gaming Guy TV here, and welcome to another episode of Roblox Studio Speed Build. Now, bear with me a second for the... Wow. Hate YouTube analytics. For the people who subscribed last week due to Minecraft, that is going to happen again next week. Part of my plan of introducing a new live stream series was so that we could do something along the lines of having like Roblox Studio Speed Build one day and 1 week, and the Minecraft live streaming series the next. So that was part of the plan. Please bear with me real quick. I need to get the link to this video out on a couple of sites, so bear with me. I was a little bit unprepared. I was trying to help my mom hook up her computer. So once again, bear with me. Yeah, some people stop playing Roblox, some don't. I did stop playing Roblox, but it is still fun to develop, and sometimes I go back and develop games, or sometimes I go back and play the different games and have a lot of fun and stuff. But currently I've just been developing for Roblox. Let's see. What games do I play in Roblox? Oh, sorry, I'm talking out loud again. I generally play like Treasure Hunt Simulator, Tycoon's Jailbreak. I generally play those kinds of games. And I don't know how bad it is from the watcher point of view, but I know that there's about a 20-second delay in terms of the when what I'm saying comes through to you guys and when you send chats into me. I've played Murder Mystery 2 a lot. I used to do a lot of that. I used to do a lot of Murder Mystery 2. Once again, guys, I'm sorry, I'll only be another 2 minutes trying to get the link out there. So, again, bear with me. Okay. Alright. Once again, bear with me. I will only be another minute, I swear. Alright. Dang it. I guess I'll go with that. Alright. Dang it. Yep, I know. It's notifying me of so many different things. Alright, and last area that I'm posting the link. Hey, there's the Discord notification. Let's see. Let me do a link. Once again, bear with me. It won't be too long. Link. Here we go. My streams always start out, like, terribly now. Like, really, really terribly. Start up. YouTuber. There we go. Post. Alright. Welcome, everyone. Sorry I didn't do that beforehand. It generates the link literally right when I create the stream, so I kinda gotta do that. Welcome to the stream, everyone. So, as you guys can tell by the title of the stream, we are doing a new game today. So, the game that we are doing is... Ooh, give me a second to do this. The game that we are doing is called Cookie Factory Tycoon. Now, this might sound a little bit basic, but I was really out of ideas. And as I'm talking about this, it continues to sound more and more stupid in my head. But let's look at the stats for this. So there's 5 floors, and wow, that did not work. Here, let me see if I can fix that. Alright, so once again, there are 5 floors. Floor number 1 is... Ooh. Forgot to transition. Floor number 1 is the Oreo floor. Then you've got an Animal Crackers. Then you've got the Lorna Dunes. If you guys don't know what those are, look them up. I know me and my classmates always had those as like snacks during elementary school. Then you've got Chips Ahoy and then the Pepperidge Farm cookies. So this is totally pointless in me showing this slide. But this is the same thing, it's just the 5 classes. And classes are essentially on the leaderboard. You'll see, like, different categories and then people's names under them. And that's exactly what the classes are. They're different classes of Tycoon. So, that being said, let's head back over to Roblox Studio, and let's start developing this game. I thought it'd be fun. Let me crack open my drink real quick. Ah, the sound of that. Slurp. Okay, so, gosh, what crud can I move off of my desk? Alright, there we go. Aha. Okay, so we are here in Roblox Studio. Hello, I'm moving the camera around. So, ooh, wait, hang on. Hang on. Alright, bear with me again. Alright, hang on. Bear with me. I know I've been saying bear with me a lot, but comment. Aha! There we go. Alright, that's all I should have needed to do. Alright, so, unlike the Minecraft stream, I am going to be talking about what I'm doing, but I'm also going to be going on and, like, spiels a little bit. I tend to do that. For those who have watched my stream, if I'm on a topic that I am super passionate about and love talking about, then I just go on and on and on. So, that's interesting. Hello. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Alright. For the record, I do see chat messages. I definitely do see them, and I definitely try to respond to the best that I can. The only thing I won't respond to is people asking for personal information about me. I'm not comfortable sharing that information. So I mean, my views on something different story. But if you're asking for very personal information about me, like where do I live or how old am I, I'm not comfortable sharing that information. So you're not gonna get that information, and I'm not trying to be mean there. I'm just spitting out facts so that people know what they can say in the chat and what they can't. But what I just did in Roblox Studio was I took... Ooh, I need to ungroup it. I didn't read that. I'm using a Tycoon kit. Congrats to the person who put this together. I couldn't do this. I'm not skilled enough. Also, let's play the game so that I can really demonstrate what a class is to you guys. I'm pretty sure everyone watching knows at this point because I've explained it in almost every stream, but I'll explain it again. So, the Fighting Bears is a class. That is a class of Tycoon, and as soon as we hop in here like that, we are now part of that class of Tycoon. That makes sense. So that's what I'm doing, and the first class is going to be, let me get my sticky note up. There's a sticky notes app on Windows that I've been using for all this. So helpful. Alright, Oreo. Now, in the last Tycoon we made, which was Social Media Tycoon, we did a system where we had a bunch of variables for the different important colors. Glad to have you back. So, sorry. Oh, cough. So, we're going to try to do that same thing again. So, there are a couple things that we do need to get rid of. Which is the, oh, what was I thinking? I was thinking something and then it escaped my head and I can't remember. I cannot remember whatsoever what it was. That's so weird. Has that ever happened to any of you guys where you're thinking about something and then You just sort of forget what it is. Oh, yes, colorizer and materializer. We do not need those. In today's video, not live stream, but video, I mentioned something about an old game I made called Color Tycoon. And what that was it was literally this, with just a color filter applied to it for each one. Like, it was red for the red class, and then yellow for the yellow class, and so on and so on. But, yeah, basically, it was this, and it was really disappointing, and all I did to customize it was take out the materializer and colorizer, which is exactly what we are seeing right now. So, or exactly what we are doing right now. Not seeing. You guys are seeing it. I'm doing. But, so, dev product button example, we can get rid of. Game Pass button example, we can get rid of. We don't need those. It might be good. Why am I dropping in frames all of a sudden? Why is that a thing? Sorry if I hit a lag spike. My computer doesn't like something for some reason. I don't know what it doesn't like, but it doesn't like something because we're down at like 15 frames a second. Let me see if this resets it. I'm just gonna rock it back up to like 20. As soon as I go in here, it's gonna drop down again. Yep. Well, we're just gonna deal with it because I've got no answer for why it's doing that. So, we're just gonna roll with it, and hopefully it'll work itself out. It generally does this for like a little bit, and then it fixed itself and is totally fine. CPU usage is off the charts, though, which is not good. Okay, this is weird. Hang on. With the Minecraft livestream, I could fix this. With this livestream, I can't fix this. So, you guys are going to have to bear with me a second. Okay, and now performance mode, system information. Okay. So, what I just did hopefully should fix it. Nope. Alright, Streamlabs is broken. Not my fault. Super not my fault. So, we're just gonna roll with it. Message me in the chat if it's really laggy. Because if it's really laggy, there might be a little bit that I can do, but not much. And it seems to be looking fine. We'll see, though. It seems to be working fine, and it seems to be looking totally fine, too. So, the next step of stuff that we need to do is we need to clear out purchases of what we don't want. And for that same thing, what we don't need. So we can get rid of the colorizer. So I will do that in a second. Yeah, so we can get rid of the colorizer, can get rid of the materializer, and we're not going to use the mega dropper. So we can get rid of that as well. Now we are going to use the upgrader. The upgrader we are definitely going to use. We also are not going to be using the mine, so we can get rid of that as well. Bear with me. Getting texts about dinner. Need to deal with them real quick. We're doing pizza for dinner. So I want to make sure I get the right kind of pizza, and also a pizza that is not burnt like last week. And I know I'm saying bear with me, and I'm taking a lot of breaks, a lot. Believe me, in a second, this will end. Believe me, it will. Sorry that I'm not taking all of the time that I need to do YouTube, but alright. Dinner order has been done. Alright, back to the stream. So, we can also get rid of the owner-only door, because with the kind of Tycoon that we're doing, that is not necessary. With the kind of Tycoon that we are doing, it is certainly not necessary to absolutely need to do a owner-only door. The owner-only door is for Tycoons where you're going to be having weapons up to purchase or something like that. And I can't do that, otherwise my game would get taken down, but like the Tycoons that have like swords and stuff, and you can go into other people's plots and attack them. That's where the what was I even talking about? That's where the owner-only door is super helpful, is around that area. So, alright, we have got the basics, like the very basics of what we need. So we can also get rid of Dropper 2 because we're going to use the style of Dropper 1. So, now we got to clear out the buttons, which should be really, really not fun. I always don't like hooking up the buttons and stuff. Can get rid of Dropper 2. Walls we need. Colorizer we definitely need. Or definitely don't need, sorry. Materializer can get rid of. Mega Dropper can get rid of. Owner only door, get rid of. And then that should be it. Yep, so now we have got our Tycoon ready to go. So, and once again, guys, my Streamlabs issue isn't fixing itself, so if the stream is too laggy where it is unbearable to watch, feel free to use the chat and I'll try to figure something out. I'm on the most zoomed I can get my display, so it's not my display. I can almost guarantee that. I can almost guarantee that it's not my display. If you're new, feel free to use the chat. I respond to chat messages pretty much constantly. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, I just got a huge lag spike. So, sorry about that. Yeah. So, let's work on wiring the buttons up. So, the next thing I'm going to talk about, which you guys are probably way less excited about than me. So, in last week's stream, I got a couple suggestions that I should try to stream the normal series that we do. And when I mean normal, I mean like, oh, let's see. I mean like Battlefront 2 and I definitely mean like Battlefront 2 and Slime Ranchers and Subnautica and For the King and all of those. And the reason why I'm not currently is because my HP, which I'm streaming off of right now, that can't handle a simple Roblox studio. Actually, let me do something real quick. It's gonna throw it through the loop, so all apologies for that. But essentially, it can't operate, well, not operate, but Well, yeah, that's exactly what it can't do. It can't operate to be able to live stream the it can't operate to be able to live stream the things that I need it to live stream, if that makes any sense at all, and let me know if it doesn't in the chat. Um, but yeah, okay, we're at 20 frames a second now. Something is running in the background of my computer, causing it to just crash. So I don't know what, but that's happened multiple times in a week now, and if it can't get above 14 frames a second, we're gonna have issues. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's doing that perfectly fine. So we're just gonna go with it. We're gonna roll with it. But essentially, my point was, I've got an old, not really old, but so there's a little bit of backstory to what I'm about to say, and for the record, I'm sorry about that. But when I was younger, I used to use a desktop. Um, I definitely used to use a um I definitely used to use a desktop because and I used to use a desktop at my house and at my grandparents' house. And in 5th grade I switched to a laptop. Well, we always had to have laptops going from 5th grade up to for school. And that is one where I always used to have a Chromebook, and the reason people use the reason 5th grade and 5th and 6th graders at our school at least have Chromebooks is because they're dirt cheap. You can get one of them for like you can get a nice one for like 150. And it gets you through what you need to do. You know, it gets you access to online. Microsoft has online, Word has online. You know, all that stuff. All that good stuff gets you access to all of it. So there's that reason. And then there's also the reason of um there's also the reason of the fact that 5th graders specifically, 6th graders are a bit better, but 5th graders tend to be absolutely horrible when it comes to computers. Like I was really careful with my Chromebook in 5th grade. And I broke mine within a couple months. Haven't broken a computer since then. Well, I almost broke the Dell machine I'm using, but apart from that, I haven't broken a computer since then because I've been so careful. Let's see. We want this to be Oreo drop value. And then we want another integer here that says like Oreo. Let's see. Probably color variable. That's what we want. And now Oreo drop color. Or drop color Oreo, and let's rename this one to fit that scheming. Drop value Oreo. There we go. So now we can go back into our dropper script, and I have literally no idea why Streamlabs is having so much trouble. I apologize for it, but I can't do anything about it. I can't take my frame rate down. It won't let me while I'm streaming. And if I pause the stream to do that, it will automatically end the stream. So, once again, I apologize, but there's not much I can do. Oh my gosh, Streamlabs, I'm aware of this. I am totally aware of the fact that my stream is lagging. You don't need to tell me that. Okay. Sorry, I had to deal with Streamlabs. But drop color Oreo. And now, instead of this, we're going to do script.parent. Let's see, where's the script? So script.parent.parent.drop value Oreo. So what that should let us do is we can now take the drop value of the Oreos and make them 5. Or, no, you know what? Let's be nice and make them 10. Let's make them 10. So, let's see. What else should we do? I know what else we can do. Oh. That one really hurt. I'm at 0 viewers now. Oh, welcome back, viewer. Thank you. Or if you're new, welcome. We're just sort of chilling, talking here, trying to develop a game. A not very good game, but a game nonetheless. So now that we've got that, we can go under the... Let me see. I've got like a brand chart. Not brand chart. What am I talking about? I've got a chart of the colors for all brands. Well, maybe not all brands, but yeah, not Oreo. That's for sure. Ah, welcome, viewer. Let's see. Oreo color scheme. Here we go. Feel free to use the chat. I always respond. Well, pretty much always. But definitely always try to respond as much as possible. So, believe me, I try to respond to chat messages as much as possible. Depression. Let's see. So now the next thing we need to do for the dropper base would be we need to choose a, dang it. Ugh. We need to choose a color for our floor to be. Not necessarily floor, just floor. Or the color theme of the floor. That's the best way. So, let's see. Okay, I'm gonna try this again. Since we've got one viewer, nobody's really counting on me doing anything useful. Yep, and back at 0 viewers. Fantastic. Great confidence boost. Great confidence boost right there. Great, great confidence boost right here. 0 viewers. Fantastic. Oh boy. This stream is going absolutely fantastic. It's a train wreck. I've lost all of my viewers, and I haven't been able to get any new ones to actually stick around. Hate it when streams go this way. All of my streams seem to be going this way now. Maybe I should just stop streaming in general. You know, it was great for a while, but maybe it's just getting old. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe people are just tired of me streaming. I never really thought about that. Maybe people are just tired of me streaming. I never really thought about that. That could have happened. That really could have happened. Oh boy. I didn't even think of that. How did I not think of that? How did I not think of maybe I just exhausted my streaming? Whoops. Totally didn't mean to do that. Watch now. Hey, it worked. I'm surprised. Nothing's been working so far today. That's a shock. Rename to Oreo Dropper 1. We had 2 viewers for a bit. Oh, welcome, viewer. Bye, viewer. Hello. Welcome to the stream. I didn't mean to say that like I was dreading that. Just sort of came out that way. I am super excited to have somebody new. Feel free to use the chat. I respond back pretty much instantly. Alright, let's see. So, now that we've got... Ooh, we still need the blue for the Oreo dropper. Nah, that's too much of a blue. No, that's too dark. I'm very, very, very picky when it comes to, specific colors. Very picky. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. That is the perfect blue for this dropper. Alright. Now, what I want to do is... I only have 80 Robux. But I do have some. Alright. So now what we need to do is, now we need to go into the buttons and rename this to Buy Oreo Dropper 1. And let me actually get the capitalization right. There we go. Oh, no, I guess we need to put a price. Price would be 0 because this is the first one. I had to buy my Robux. The only reason I have 80 Robux is because I bought some Robux and then bought a Game Pass and it's the leftover. And then bought a Game Pass and the 80 is the only one I have left over. Is what I have left over. So what we need to do now is dependency we need to get rid of, and then object we need to make Oreo dropper 1. Price would be 0, because how's the player going to buy it if they don't have any money? So that is the first dropper. So what I want to do is test that actually that team color naturally works out well. Drop value is at 10, and this can go to, I forget where we saw it. I forget what it was, but we can put the drop color Oreo to about there. And then, did we lose Mr. Noob? We might have. I don't know if we did, but it was nice to have a new viewer while it lasted. And I want to test this to make sure that the dropper works correctly. Why is that there? So something went wrong in the dropper script, and this is why we test. Just to be clear, this is why we test. It's because we don't know what's going to change and what's not. I think I know exactly what it is. We need to get rid of the drop color Oreo. Delete. I think I made it the wrong kind of color variable. I think. How many people have bought your t-shirt so far? So what we need is a let's see, what kind of variables do we have? We have color 3, brick color variable maybe? Yeah, that's what we needed. Rename drop color Oreo. Now let's try this. Alright, let's try this again. It should work this time. You will definitely get more buyers. I think the last time I actually played Roblox, the t-shirts had a pretty strong market. Let's hope this works. Otherwise, it's something in the drop value. Yep, that works, and there is no part there. Awesome! So, I'm going to try to find a cookie mesh. So hopefully we can make the cookie actually be a cookie. Believe me, you'll still get more buyers than 2 people. Alright, this is a free mesh. So, yet now. Ooh, I have 82 Robux. Somebody bought one of my game passes. That's fantastic. Now I need to Google how to do mesh drop. How to do mesh drop Roblox Studio. I clearly didn't think about this beforehand. Watch, now it's gonna be the one time. Oh, my sound is totally off. Okay. Believe me, I'm trying to actually do something on screen rather than just have absolutely nothing happening. Oh, look at that. My stream fixed itself. That's a first. It said it would, just nobody was there to witness it. Okay. I got the first part of the script for this, so... Alright. Go back into here. Let's see. Do I have my meshes? We're gonna need to bring the cookie out. It doesn't matter where it is, we're just gonna need the cookie. Ooh. We have a 3rd viewer. That's new. Welcome, viewer. So... now what we need to do is go into the dropper script and do... Hello. Do, is it under part storage? You guys have no idea what I'm doing, but you'll see. So we're making a new variable called mesh drop. And now we need mesh ID. And this is where we need to go under here. Mesh ID. Just do this. Zoom. And do that. You're in. Okay. I need to skim through the video for the next part. Let's scroll down at some point. Alright. Here we go. I got it. Oh, I had it. Got it. Please tell me it's not on play. Okay, it is not on play. Alright. Meshes / cookie. Yeah, we're not gonna need that in a minute. Alright, this is under size vector is what the video I'm using says. So what we're gonna do, if mesh drop is equal to true, not tur, but true. It was probably a couple of years ago now. Yeah, it was probably about 2 to 3 years ago that I learned scripting. I've always been a bit of a programmer, but once I figured out that this wasn't like a specific programming language, and it was a programming language that is specific to Roblox Studio, I didn't give up on learning it, but it wasn't my first priority. Oh, we don't need that. We need then. Awesome. Let's see then. Local M. Then local M. equals instance.new instance.new, then special mesh comma part. Why am I saying literally everything I'm doing? If that gets annoying, let me know. m.id ooh, wait, m.mesh m.mesh id equals mesh id, and we should be done. That should be it. We should totally be done. None end and alright. It should totally be done. So let's see if this works. Let's test the game to see if this works. You always want to test stuff to make sure it works. Because you could be in loads of trouble when you aren't, if you don't. That's totally what I meant to say. Let's see. Not now or tomorrow is quite oddly specific. That's not a bad thing, I'm just stating the fact that it is oddly specific. Oh, I almost forgot. Tomorrow's the 4th of July over here in America. I don't know where my viewers are from, but hey, it worked. All right. So now we need to figure something else out, which is why are they not counting for anything? Did I forget to set the drop value? Drop value Oreo is 10. Drop color Oreo. Oh, need dot value. Now let's try it. It'll work. Believe me. That was just a basic syntax error, which happens. It happens to the best of us. But let's see. Let's do this. Let's double check that the drops actually count for something, because that would be important to know. Hey, look at that. Booyah. Finally figured it out. Alright. So now that we got that, we can start our, oh, what was I gonna say? We can start our duplicating process. That's what I was gonna say. Alright. The duplicating process, literally the easiest thing on earth. Literally just copy and paste over and over. So Oreo dropper 2. And then duplicate. Oreo dropper 3. Oreo Dropper 3. Rename to Oreo Dropper 4. Move over. Now what we should be able to do is we should be able to do that and then just mass move them over like that. Awesome. Now we take 4, duplicate it. Oh gosh. No, don't do that. Take one of the 4s now and move it over and rename that to Oreo Dropper 5. And now we're done the duplicating stage. And something managed to get quite messed up there. So now I need to go back and manually do all this. Because it's no fun having to do that. It's no fun having to manually do stuff. Bye. What was I doing? I was looking for something. I don't know. Oh my gosh. Hopefully that doesn't get taken down. Let's see. What else did I need? Not need, but... Oh, right. Oh gosh, we have to figure out which one has the decal. Are you kidding? You have to fix them all one by one. This is why you check things before you duplicate. Because now, we've got to go in and literally one by one fix these. This is not going to be fun. I'm not looking forward to this one. Oh well, we all have to do things we don't look forward to sometimes. And Streamlabs is back to being laggy. What a shocker. Well, at least it's a simple fix. At least all of these are relatively simple fixes, and we can literally just, we don't know what block it is, but we know what face it's on and what face it needs to be on. So, at least that is a help. It's a help, if not anything else. But, Oreo Dropper 3. Part. A. Top now needs to go to the back. Now, Oreo Dropper 5 is the only one that hasn't done it yet. So, it must be this one. Alright. Let's try this. Okay, let's see. Okay, now that we've done that, we can A, get rid of the cookie mesh. Get rid of that. Not that the cookie mesh is a bad thing, just we don't need it specifically in there. Now we can hook up the buttons. Yay, buttons. Buttons are fun. This is literally moving this over and then duplicating it. Literally. Like, that is all it is move over, duplicate, rename by Oreo Dropper 2, not 12, 2. Now, we are going to have to do something special with this dropper, and I will explain that in a minute. But let's make this one 50. Object is Oreo Dropper 2. Now we're going to have to bring in a dependency. Now, what does the dependency do? The dependency tells it what to look for. I don't exactly know how the science of all of this works, but essentially what happens is the dependency tells it that it's essentially the thing that it comes after. So in this case, the dependency is going to be Oreo Dropper 1, and the object is going to be Oreo Dropper 2. The price, instead of 0, is going to be 50. The price basically just tells it what to look for. Not what to look for. God, what am I talking about? It basically tells it exactly, well, again, not exactly. But basically, it pretty much tells it that it is worth this much and that we need to subtract that amount from the user's balance to make everything work correctly and simultaneously. So now you just need to duplicate, move over a little bit. Again, there's a lot of moving over in here. And we'll make this one 100. Make it 3. And yeah, that should be what we need to do for that. Now we can, dependency would be Oreo Dropper 2. And you always want to see the same word, character for character, between the dependency and the object. Because that tells you that you got it right, and most likely there are no sort of glitches or anything of the sort. Which is good, that's what you want. But yeah, that is literally exactly what you want. So, yeah. Price 100. I'm gonna change the price from the for the Oreo droppers to be 5 instead of 10. That way we've at least got a value. That way we can at least use the upgrader to make the values 10 instead of 5. Alright, this one's going to be 150 now, which means the dropper number needs to go down to 4. No, we're not quite done. One more. Alright, now this one needs to be 200 and Oreo Dropper 5. Did we do anything here? Nope. Wait, Oreo Dropper 3, we did something. Did we do anything for Oreo Dropper 4? Nope, so we are going to have extra to do for Oreo Dropper 5 then. There we go. Price is 150. Ooh, we didn't do price on 3 either. We are slacking. Good grief, are we slacking? This is not good. Alright, Oreo dropper 5. The dependency is 4. The object is 5. And the price is 200. Now, that is exactly what we want. So now we need to move on to the Oreo Upgrader. Now, what does an upgrader do? What the upgrader does is it essentially takes the all standard not all standard, but it essentially takes the what's the word I'm looking for? It's right on the tip of my tongue. It takes the drop, or in this case cookie, and it adds value to it. So the first thing we are going to do is this. The first thing that we are going to do is we are going to change the color of the upgrader. So the goal would be to what am I saying? I keep forgetting what I'm saying. The goal would be to make it blue like the rest of the Oreo droppers. So yeah, let's get Upgrader in here and then Oreo Upgrader. Because, you know, what's more exciting than an Oreo Upgrader? Probably absolutely anything. Probably anything is much more exciting than the, Oreo Upgrader. Who would want an Oreo Upgrader? When you can get, like, anything in the world. Who would want that? So, yeah. Let's get to it, shall we? We also need to make a script change, too. So, under the script, it is part.cache.value plus 5. That's not going to fly with us. Duplicate, rename, upgrade value, Oreo. There we go. So drop value Oreo we can take back down to 5, and upgrade value Oreo, this is what it's adding in. So we are going to have it add in another worth of 5. That made no sense whatsoever, but I'm pretty sure you guys got what I meant. So now we need script.parent upgrade value Oreo dot value, not making that same dot value mistake again. Alright, and that should give us the code that we need to be able to what am I saying? To be able to control the upgrade value via the values, via the variables. Let's see. All right. Let's double check something. Bear with me. Really, bear with me a second. I'll be quick. For the one viewer watching, please don't drop off. And 0 viewers. Great confidence boost. Really, really great confidence boost. Oh, that viewer is back. And watch. If I switch off the tab, it's gonna go away again. I swear. Yep. I'm that one viewer. Dang it. I thought that might have been better than that. Oh well, so everything we're doing is really amplified by 1. So we've really got 0 viewers right now. Because if I switch off the tab, watch, if I switch off the tab, it's gonna go to 0 again. I'm pretty sure. I'm really, really pretty sure. That's gonna switch to 0 again. It might not. It really might not. I'm not sure though. It could not. Who knows? So let's make the upgrader blue. And then under images, let's take the Oreo logo, plop it there, left, and then I don't want an upgrade base quite yet. Just want the upgrader part. And one of them can go on, oh my gosh. One of them can go on right. So now we've got it like that. Not both of them, but one of them. There we go. Okay. I really want to keep live streaming until I get a subscriber. Let's see. Alright. So now what we need to do is we're literally just going to take a lot of the parts of the upgrader base and make them this color. We're not going to make all of the parts of the upgrader base this color. But wait a second. I was at 16 playbacks. Now I'm at 14. What? What? How does that work? Somebody answer me that. How does that work? I want to know how that works. I want to know how I go backwards in playbacks. If anyone in the chat knows, let me know. Let's see. So I'm trying to post our video link to like Reddit. Because, yeah, see, I swear, I'm not one viewer. Now I'm at 17. And then I'll be at 14 in a second. That's so weird. I don't get it. It's so bizarre. I literally don't get it. Anyway. This part needs to be that color. Yeah, see, now I'm back at 15. Like, what's going on? That part needs to be that, and that part needs to be that. I'm guessing that is that. So, for that, we can make it like a lighter blue. Same with this. And this. It'd be really nice to get 2 viewers. Hang on. Self-promotion. Finally. Alright, let's try this. Hopefully. I'm trying various different things. Sorry if it's not... Oh my gosh. What is up with this? Something's not right here. I apologize for that. Let's do that. There we go. Alright. Since Reddit isn't letting me do anything. Now, what? I was at 17, now I'm at 15. What's going on? It's so weird. I don't know how to feel about that one. I really don't, because that is so weird. I've never seen it do that. This is a first, ladies and gentlemen. I've never seen it do that. Like, ever. Let's go through, get these 2 parts. Like this and like this. And then the rest, we can go back to this. And hopefully, just hopefully, haha, we're in business. Okay, now, I'm gonna go ahead and do the walls while I'm at it. If I right click, you guys can't see it. What about if I do this? Nope. Huh. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. That would be good to know. I'm just going to go ahead and make the walls blue. Like so. Because why not? Blue is fun. Alright. Walls we shouldn't really have to wire in. We can close purchases. Upgrade value Oreo is 5. Let's see. Right, buttons. Buy Oreo Upgrader. We'll keep that at 300. dependency Oreo dropper 5, and object would be Oreo Upgrader. Price should be the same. Yep. And then, see, now we're at 16 playbacks, and we'll be at 15 in a minute. It's so weird. I don't know what's going on with my YouTube studio today. And then, buy walls should be the only other one that we really need to upgrade. Buy walls, dependency, let's go Oreo dropper 2. Object price. Yep. Alright, so let me save this. And let's get ready and run it. Because running it is very fun. Alright, so we can now test our Tycoon. And why is testing so important? Testing is so important because of literally two things. First thing being, you need to figure out that everything works. Some people go and develop big, complicated video games without testing, and it messes up the entire game. Because there might be an element of it that isn't working that you could fix in the very beginning, but you wouldn't know because you didn't test the game. So you always need to test the game so that you know if there's something not working, you can fix it. Because one of the biggest things about game developing is it takes a long time. I'm not trying to say that it doesn't. It takes an absolute... It takes forever. Lag spike, sorry. Froze my entire computer. But what I was saying is it takes forever, even if you're not in Roblox, to make a game. Because you've got to go through and test it, and every time something doesn't work, you've got to go through and you got to test that to make sure that's working. And fix the thing that's not working, and then you got to make sure you don't break something else. It is a very complicated process. Believe me, it is. And it's incredibly fun. Okay, developing is incredibly fun, and it is also incredibly fun to be able to see the look on people's faces when you tell them that you're game developing. It's incredibly fun. People tend to always be impressed, which makes a big difference. It really does. Believe me, it really does make a difference, because if you're seeing good results, you're more willing to do it. Like, I will tell you that I haven't been the most fit person for a while, and, you know, we all deal with that in different ways. But I haven't been the most fit person, and I've been going out and running a lot, trying to figure out, you know, how do I get myself in shape, and I'm seeing good results from it, which means I'm more likely, statistically, to keep doing it, because I'm seeing good results. Like, at first, when I first started streaming, I was sort of like, okay, I mean, I'm seeing good results, but let me try that again. When I first started streaming, I had a blast. I'm like, this is really fun. Oh, and I'm getting some new subscribers. You know, I'll try to live stream Friday nights, and if I don't make it to a specific live stream, then no big deal. But no, it was a big deal. Because it's just a big deal when it was fun to me. It is fun to me, which means that A, it's fun, B, I'm getting more subscribers from it, so I'm more likely to keep doing it, and I'm actually having a ton of fun, and I don't have to go for another like 17-ish minutes. So we're gonna keep developing because developing is fun. Um, but yeah, so when you statistically see something work, it's fun, and building video games, so much fun. Video game developing is fun. Here we go. Maybe I'll be able to get something out of here. Oh. I hate the Reddit communities where it's like request to post. It's like, could you not have it set to request to post? We're all trying to do the same darn thing here. Dang it. Yeah, I swear, I'm not one viewer. Because as soon as I go back, we'll get the viewer back, I think. I don't know that for a fact, but I'm pretty sure. So we're at 18, then we're at 16. And we got that viewer back. Which is so bizarre. Like, I don't even know how to explain that. Like, I really don't. I just really don't. Dang it. Got one other thing to try, and then we'll put in the second floor for this. Safe draft. Gaming. Oh my gosh. This is so dumb. Watch, that's a request to post too. Ugh. I hate it when the Reddit communities are like requests to post. It's like the dumbest thing. Because like we're all trying to do the same darn thing. Like the ones that have promote in the name. We're all trying to promote our YouTube videos. But you have to request to post. When you're live streaming, like me, you don't have the time to request to post. It's dumb. Like, truly, truly dumb. No. Max, you're pushing your luck. Alright, let me try doing one other thing. Sorry, my mom texting me about dinner. try this. Let's use a trending sound. Trending. Next. Let's see, if that doesn't work, I don't know what will. Let's try that. Let's remove this one. Confirm. Alright. Let's try that one. Let's try that. Worst case, it doesn't work. I'm just disappointed that we're not getting more audience engagement, and I'm the only one watching. It's so frustrating to be like the only one watching. It really is. Let's try this. Fine, Mom, I'll respond. See, we're at 0, and then... Oh, and then maybe it doesn't come back when I like... Oh my gosh. Streamlabs, chill. Yep, it comes back as soon as I log on. Fascinating. YouTube has been lying to me all of these years. Oh, now we're at 0. Now we're at 1. You're sort of alternating back and forth before. It's interesting. Streamlabs still doesn't have us. Oh, there goes Streamlabs. Awesome. So we need to do something with the part collector down here. So we are going to duplicate this and rename the duplicate duplicate. Hello, new viewer. Please don't leave. I'm lonely on stream. I need someone to talk to. Feel free to use the chat. I respond back. I promise I do. 'Cause I've got nothing else to do. It's nice to have another viewer apart from myself. Oh, nope. Bye, viewer. Thought I might have gotten something. Oh, well. Oh, well, we don't want to do that. Wow, do we not want to do that. Transparency, 1. There we go. We had 2 viewers for a minute, and then we lost a second viewer. I'm hoping we get like a second end push. Wait, why did I set the duplicate to be... Now, part collector has a transparency of 1. And the extra has a transparency of 1. There we go. So what this will allow us to do is this will allow us to make the actual part collector much, much bigger. Now, why would we want to do that, you might ask? Well, here's the reason. The conveyors, when stuff gets dropped on them, especially on like a second floor, like we're going to put in a minute, when you put stuff on them, it flings them with everything. It flings them. Definitely flings them. Hey, finally a subreddit that's not request to post. Not removed by moderators. Yay. Um, we had 2 viewers for a minute, and I tried to welcome them in, but I should just have a thing that says when new viewer enters stream, chat welcome viewer. I might get a little bit out of hand if we get like 3 or 4 though. That's something to be figured out. So the duplicate, or actually, you know what, for the fun of it, decoy. Yeah, we're calling it decoy. Duplicate's too cool. For the decoy essentially makes it look totally normal. But what we actually did by increasing the range of the part collector was we made it so that it will get those drops from the second from the floor above. Whether that's the second floor or the third floor or what. So what we need to do is we need to do a couple things to get the second floor ready for either getting the second floor droppers on or for the next episode of this. But either way, we still need to do something. And another request to post. Please not request to post. Dang it. Why are so many subreddits requests to post? I don't get it. I want to know why, and I don't get it. If somebody watching this on like replay or something gets it, then please tell me, because I want to know. I like desperately want to know. Let's see. We don't even need to do any of that yet. What am I looking for? Not looking for entrance whatsoever. Floor. Here we go. Rename. Floor 2. Okay, our playbacks keep going up, which means people might be viewing. I mean, it'd be a surprise, but our playbacks are going up, so for any new viewers, welcome. Please stay a bit. I need someone to talk to, someone to listen. So drag that under purchases and then scale out. Turn collisions on. Dang it. And then you can turn collisions back off for this. So what we also need to do is we need to make sure that when we're looking at it, we can see like that should be just about enough. So now the floors end up being a group because we need to put like various different things in. But you guys will see what I mean. Bear with me a second. Alright. Here we go. So, the only other thing that we really need is a strip of... Well, the conveyor's gonna go across that. Let's see if we can get away with this. I'm actually curious now. Let's scale this down so that it's on that side. gosh, we need that to be a bit wider. Like that much wider. Now we probably can't get away with it. Fine, I'll do something else. I'll do the thing I was gonna do. Would have just been nicer if I didn't have to do that thing. For the record, the thing that I was gonna do, which I'm now doing, is okay, let's see. What else should I do? Sorry, all my friends are pinging me on Discord trying to get me to... Oh, crud. I didn't mean to close my move ring like that. Oh well. Let's see, if I keep Discord open, will it keep myself as viewing? Let's see if doing this does the trick. Haha. Now collisions are on, so let's move it down a little bit. And then do that. Oh my gosh, Streamlabs, I don't care about the freaking... Ugh. I don't care about the warnings. They do nothing. They literally do nothing. Gaming vids, please don't be request to post. Thank you. I don't like the request to post. I just don't. I just generally don't like the things that are like request to post. They generally just don't do it for me. Oh, right. I was talking about live streaming earlier. Oh, I just realized I've got to... Dang it. I was talking about live streaming some other games earlier, and it occurred to me I never really actually explained why I was talking about that. So, I used to use a PC when gaming. It would be like my thing. It would like be my thing. It would be what I do. And I never really did much gaming. The only gaming I really did on it was Minecraft. And you can sort of count that as gaming, but it's not going to need like the lots of memory and the intense CPU that the rest of the stuff that a lot of other games take. You have to admit, Minecraft just doesn't take that. Gosh, what else was I gonna say? Apart from that this stream currently sucks. Is this request to... Yep, it's always the stupid request to post. I don't like request to posts. I just don't. Don't ask me why I don't, but I just don't. Yep, concurrent viewers is down to 0, and it'll be back up to 1 in a second. Yep, there you go, 1. Told you, I'm that other viewer. Alright, so now that we've got that, we can group all of these floor pieces together to make a rename floor 2 item. Now, what we also need to do is we need to search light. And just ceiling light needs to happen. It simply just needs to happen because it does. Like, that's a really horrible explanation, but I think you guys get what I mean. Like, you need a little bit of light. And oh my gosh, Streamlabs, stop telling me that the stream is lagging. I know it's lagging. You telling me 15 more times doesn't help. I generally don't get too upset with Streamlabs, but this is one of the times that I will get upset with Streamlabs. Because I just don't like the amount of unnecessary times that it tells you about something. It's like a few seconds ago, and it waits 10 seconds. It's like a few seconds ago. I'm like, I don't care. Like, I'm trying to live stream here. Oh, did I get rid of my Reddit tab? Yeah, I must have. Alright, so we got that. Now we just need a ladder. And then I want to test this. Because I want to make sure we can get the second floor and stuff, and then I've probably got to go to dinner. But let's see how many people that draws in. See, part of my hope is that even if I don't get a lot of viewers on live, that the amount of link sharing I do can get people in and get people to subscribe. Like, I really want to hit like 60. 60 would be the magic number because that would show me that my channel is still growing. But it would show me that my channel is still growing and what I'm doing still works. Which would actually be super helpful. Like, more helpful than you would think. And oh my gosh, I hate this. Like, it wasn't letting me move. Oh gosh, okay. Now scale. We need this to basically just get high enough. Like that. There you go. Perfect. Purchases. Rename. To ladder. Texting with my mom. Sorry, guys. Oh, the computer is in Spanish. That's why it's not working. There we go. Alright, we're up to 22 playbacks. Hopefully that was somebody that didn't just, click in and then click out. Let's see, request to post. Dang it. Please not request to post, thank you. Alright, this is the last place I'm doing this. Okay, so now we've got everything in the purchases. Oh, hello, viewers. Aw. Where'd my viewers go? Hi, viewers. Welcome to the stream. Feel free to use the chat box. I respond. Let me type that because of the delay. It just occurred to me there's like a big delay. I'm like, wait a second. I need that big delay to not be there so I can get some people actually talking. Because I enjoy talking to people. It is super nice. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is, right, the buttons. Hello. Hello, dude. Welcome to the stream. I'm probably not going for much longer, but enjoy the stream while you're here, because I might be here for a while longer. I mean, my dinner's here, but I can always make sure the pizza's in the oven. Just don't burn it. Actually, let me tell my mom to put the pizza in the oven. Bear with me. I'm double checking to make sure my pizza is still in the oven. I don't want it to get cold, but I definitely do respond to chat, by the way, so whoever just subbed, thank you. I've had an awful stream so far. That just made it much, much better. My stream so far has really been absolutely awful. It really has been. You wouldn't even know. Because nothing worked at first, and my streaming software still isn't working, and thank you for subscribing, super fun, Alex. I need to stop looking at that monitor and pay attention to what I'm doing so that I don't just, out of nowhere, go through the bottom of the map again. Alright, so now we need to put the second floor in. Or the second floor button. We've got the second floor, we just need to put the second floor button in. Which is easier said than done, to be fair, but alright, so now by second floor. Second floor. 1,000. That shouldn't be too hard to get to. So, I think I've said it like 3 times in this stream already, but there is hope for me being able to live stream games like Battlefront 2 and Slime Ranchers, and if people even want me to, I could do Apex Legends or Fortnite. But caps lock. Also, sorry if there's just silence on my end. I'm trying to type in the chat and do stuff at the same time. Floor 2. Price would be 1. Dun dun dun. Alright. Let's see. Now from here, let me text my mom back. I spent all of last night trying to fiddle with my mom's computer, which was not fun. Not fun whatsoever. Um, Essentially, my mom's computer was dying, so I made it a summer project to spec her out a new one. And it was like my big summer progress, not summer progress. Um, but it wasn't my big summer project, but it was a project to try to get her a new computer because she needed to work, and the computer was just like blacking out at random points, making it really hard for her to work. So, but like I went through assembling everything, like literally everything, and I did everything right. And we go to put the we go to turn it on and nothing's working. Like I put the power supply in, I made sure I was grounded, like put the new motherboard in, put the memory in. It turned out to be a memory issue. We figured it out. Essentially, the way computers works is memory slots 1 and 3 are a pair of memory slots, and 2 and 4 are a pair. Or technically, it goes 1, 3. Wait, technically, it would go 1. Technically, it would go 1, 3, 2, 4. So that 1 and 2 are. Yeah, it's confusing. Anyway, we had to put them next to each other instead of as a pair. So now it's just two different memory units, which isn't the end of the world. Um, it functions totally fine. You'll never be able to tell a difference. Well, maybe not never, but you shouldn't be able to tell a difference. If you can tell a difference, there's probably something wrong with it. So I will just say that. I will definitely just say that, but okay, so next thing to do is get the conveyor in here. Streamlabs says 2, my computer says 3. That's really, really interesting. So the next thing to do is get the conveyor up, which, when we do it, should end up looking like that, and I totally fudged the floor. Yeah, I have camp next week, so if I'm not too tired, I'll do a Minecraft live stream next week. And I am getting my profile link as we speak. Bear with me. Alright, so I messed up on the on the new floor, so need to go back and fix that. Not convey to. We need conveyor 2. Huh. I went from 4 viewers to 2 viewers. I've never seen it do that. Anyway, we can move that from there to there. And we need floor 2 to do this. I know I'm saying 2 a lot, but believe me, it's totally fine. I'm not trying to say 2 that many times. It's just, yeah. There we go. Can do that, and then where's the other piece? Nope, it's not that. It's that. Aha! There we go. Yep. I need to clearly update my status because it says studying hard for end of year test. That was from 6th grade. Alright, that confirms it. Okay, so now that we fixed that, we can work on, well, we've got conveyor 2. We need to go through and get rid of some parts. So I script a little bit. So it's an interesting story of how I technically learned to script. A while back, I figured out that there was a creation aspect to Roblox, and I'm like, okay, this could actually be kind of cool. So, let me take a shot at it. And I did just that, and I sort of figured out that there's a scripting aspect to it, and the parts of the scripting aspect, basically, it's gonna sound really, really dumb, but basically, what did I do? That was bad. I clicked out of the tab by accident. Sorry about that. Scripting is definitely hard at first. It is hard at first, but it is very fun in the end. Once you not necessarily get used to it, but once you figure out sort of what kind of thing you like to script and stuff like that, it becomes very, very fun. I mean, it's very, very fun anyway, and it sort of incorporates some of the aspects of programming anyway. What's the best way to explain that? The best way to explain that would probably be that, there are certain aspects of programming, like loops and variable creations, that it gets. It doesn't necessarily get all of it, but Lua, which is the language that Roblox uses, which personally I don't like. But Lua uses its own little thing. It's a little bit complicated. Roblox is a bit complicated. It's not bad though. Roblox is one of those games where it can be very, very bad. Um, it can definitely be really terrible to try to learn. But at the same time, it's very fun and it is very satisfying when something in Roblox works. So, um, as I hook in the button for the second conveyor, I just want to say that that's going to be the last part of the video or of the live stream because I need to go eat dinner. My family's been waiting on me for a half hour now, and I feel kind of bad just dodging them like this. So, I'm not really dodging them. We took a 2-hour car ride each way down to my aunt, but I'm not at my aunt's anymore. It was 2 hours each way. It was, one day thing. Just drive there, drive back. Hang on. I need to deal with some friends that are spam texting me. Alright, I'm back. Sorry, had to deal with some friends. I say that like they're not my friends. They are. They're great people. They just suck at trying to plan. Like, one of them was like, can you do in a half hour? I'm like, nope, gotta eat dinner. Another one of them was, and it's like, oh, how about tomorrow? Tomorrow's 4th of July. Can't really do that. So, that is a fantastic question. I use a kit that I found online when I started Roblox developing. I had no idea how to script, and I really wanted to make a Tycoon. So I found a kit online, and this is pretty much, where we are. But, oh, what was I saying? Right. The kit comments everything else, everything out. The buttons are pretty much self-explanatory. It's a really nice kit. Super helpful. Give me a second to get the link and I'll get it to you. Let's see. I don't actually know how I figured this stuff out. Um, Models? No, it's not my models. Oh, goodness. Nope, I don't need my creations. I need... Um, Getting the link might be a bit harder than I thought. Please don't open up Edge. Dang it. Okay, my stream just went totally bonkers, and I'm sorry for that. Let me Google Hangouts this link to myself. Once again, bear with me. Sorry, I know the stream is really, really terrible. But... Alright, I can shut down Edge now. Woo! Thank goodness. I can shut down Edge. Oh, that is good. Alright. So, I put... where am I? Okay. Okay, here. And then over to here. Dependency, floor 2. Object would be conveyor 2. Copy link. Here you go. Got it for you. Okay, object needs to be conveyor 2. And then the price needs to be 1500. Alright, so now I'm gonna save, I'm gonna test this. And hopefully it'll work. Let's hope it does work. Because if it worked, that would be really great. I mean, if it doesn't work, that's okay too. We can figure out how to fix it, but it'd be really great if it worked first shot. Things hardly ever work first shot. We can hope that they do, but they hardly ever do. I can't type for the life of me. I respond to people in the chat, so if you're a new viewer, feel free to use the chat. Oh. Back down to 3. Oh, back up to 4. Awesome. I love it when we're at more than 3 viewers. I mean, I love it when we're at 3 viewers, don't get me wrong. Don't come at me for that. The more the merrier. That's the phrase I was looking for there. That is definitely the phrase I was looking for. Alright, let's do this. Zoom. No, not in models. That would be bad. Friends, here we go. Ooh, 5 viewers. That's a first. I've never had 5 viewers. Yeah, your username doesn't show up for me. Yeah, when I search you, your username doesn't show up. Okay. That, awesome. Everything seems to be working so far. Oh, so close. Um, what else do we need to do in this stream? I mean, we obviously need to test the thing that we're trying to test, but I don't want to go into developing the next stream because I do actually need to eat dinner. That's a thing. Um, eating dinner is most definitely a thing. Huh, I think my Streamlabs might have fixed itself. That would be awesome if it did. But I don't think it did, at least not for long. Okay, second floor clearly works. That is good. As long as the second floor thing works, that's good. That is all we need. It's for the second floor thing to work, for the ladder to work, and for the conveyor upstairs to work. That's what we really need. Since we have 3 viewers, I'll say it again, and maybe not say it again that way. We literally switched to 2 viewers as I said that. That is untimely. I'll keep what I have to say for one of the next videos. That's fine. That works out totally fine. Okay, let's do this. Oh, we're back up to 3 viewers. Lovely. Okay, we can now certainly get this conveyor. We need to make sure that it works. And then it should be done. Oh, we back down to 2. Oh, nope. Still at 3. Awesome. Hey, the conveyor works. Fantastic. Alright, so I want to take a shot at messing with the leaderboard. I'm really just stalling for this stream to go on because I like streaming. That's really all it is. But we can probably go under settings. Leaderboard might be in... Let's see. I think this will do it. So... Kills, false... False, not flouse, or whatever the heck I typed. Let's see. Let's try this. Profit. I want to see if that breaks it. Because if it does, I can undo it, but if it doesn't, then that should be really fun. I would also recommend that as a new scripter, don't do what I did and don't start messing with the settings. It's really, really confusing. The settings are very, very confusing. And they are likely to trip new creators up. Awesome, we can do... Hey, that actually worked. I'm surprised. What else can we mess around with in settings? Sounds, auto-assign teams. Yeah, no, nothing in the settings document we can mess around with. Linked leaderboard, maybe? Huh. This is really interesting. Okay, let's see. Currency. Yep, everything seems to fine. Let me save and then purchase handler. Ooh, I should have seen this much sooner. Oh, this is getting into where I can understand. Huh. Interesting. I never knew it worked like this. This is really interesting. Huh. This is the button code. This is fascinating. Yep, I'm pretty darn sure that's the same one I sent you, but I could be wrong. It could be totally different, and I could have just not realized. I also customized mine to look very different. And I am pretty darn sure it's the same one. It could not be, though. They could have updated it or something, and I could have just not gotten it. Oh, crud. Wrong one. Sorry, dude. Sorry, dude. Alright, here we go. Crashing the stream again. Fantastic. This is fantastic. Sorry, the stream is gonna crash, and apparently so is my Wi-Fi. Alright, shut that down so I can do anything remotely close to something. Try that one. That should be the right one. Try that one. That should be the right one. Yeah, sorry, they both had the word Z in it, so I got confused. Sorry about that. Okay, on that note, I think I'm gonna end the stream. I've got to go eat dinner. I've also got to really use the bathroom. So, I want to thank all of you guys for watching. If you liked the video and you're not subscribed already,